Oh yeah, go. We're going live now, yeah.
Yep, going live now. It should be,
Okay.
yeah. So everyone, I hope you've grabbed your cuppa, whatever you want. I've nearly dropped
Your
mine
cup of
again.
poison.
Cup of poison. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Hello.
You're a Tory.
Mm-hmm.
Oi. Oi, oi.
Here we are. We are actually live.
Live and in your living room.
So welcome to the show. We haven't had one in a while because the season ended, and what could we talk about?
And I.
Their holiday snaps, and Tom had COVID. How did that go, Tom?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Was it a good COVID?
Well, I didn't have the bad breathing, but I had the cough. I had everything else, and at one point I had a migraine 3 days in a row,
Mm-hmm.
and it was messing up my eyes, so I couldn't see properly. So it was good. So don't get COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, avoid it. Wear a mask when you can.
Yeah.
I got slack on that, and then yeah, and it looks like I probably got it from Liverpool because the timeline lines up. So I may have, because I was slack, when I was walking around the streets. I should have worn the mask.
Were you slack, Jack?
I was very slack, Jack. I should have been doing it.
But
I don't know. I just got caught up with it all with everyone else. Oh, it's all over. I knew it wasn't over, but the evidence is I got COVID. So
yeah, I do recommend. We've
learn from dumb me.
Quite a few people have been slack and forgotten about COVID, but I've had all my shots. So
that was not a comment about Liverpool, as in it's the same in London. London was good at one point, and then everyone's just given up. So I would say if you're going to go to a packed place, go somewhere where there's lots of people, wear a mask until this thing, eventually.
Because you've only had 2 shots, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm having a third one. I'm done with that. It worked. The vaccine worked. Because if I hadn't had the vaccine and I'd had this, I know that it was going to be horrific.
Well, it
was already bad.
I've had the third one.
Right, you've had the third one as well.
It doesn't mean you're immortal now and you're never going to get it. It just means it'll be weaker than what it would have been if you had none.
Yeah,
could have been death.
This is worse for some people. It's been a bad flu.
Yeah, it could be nothing.
It's been bad.
Yeah, it could be.
You can get it again. We've got family members that have got it twice already.
They treat it like it's a holiday, like oh, it's here again. Let's get it again. Let's get COVID again.
Yeah, I had 2 weeks. I wasn't at work, but it wasn't like I had a wonderful time off work.
Didn't you have chest pain? You had chest pains as well, didn't you?
No, I didn't have chest pains. No, I didn't have chest pains. I had pains. So I had pains in my ribs.
But I had
pains in my chest, but it was muscle pain. And but it wasn't like, it was aches. So the body ached, but it was shooting pains. So I had that in my legs. I had that in my arms. I had it on my sides, everywhere. Yeah, that was horrible.
But
I was tired all
you're
the
back.
time.
This isn't like the COVID talk, because I know we're all a bit sick of COVID, but that's it. It's here.
Well, I got it, and I avoided it for so long, and then I got it. So just thought I'd give you my experience.
There was 2 people that didn't get it from the very beginning, and then it was like a couple of days ago they got COVID.
Yeah, because they probably got Slack Jack as well. Oh, Slack Jack turned up.
And I still
COVID, sir.
Yeah, here you go. I've just been behind the bushes like a creep.
And then COVID.
But they're basically flashing us with COVID. Ah!
Yeah. Put it away. Put your COVID away.
Slapping it. slapping in my face. Stop it. Anyway.
Well, he slapped me in the face and I got it. So
anyway, that's the
hopefully
COVID
I'm
talk.
over the worst. But yeah,
We're
still
not...
a bit tired from it. But
yeah, Tom's fine. You know, boring. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Liverpool.
Talk about the important thing.
Liverpool. Yes. We all want to talk about Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
And how they've been during pre-season, which has been very short so far than other seasons, where we've had at least 7 games.
We've had a few injuries as well already.
Yeah, Ox got injured.
Looks like long-term. I think he's long-term hamstring.
And it looks like we... Does that mean we could get someone in? We won't talk about that just now, but could mean that or not.
I doubt it.
Mm-hmm. But
that will get people in.
We've had a few injuries. Alisson, he's still not right. He could have played yesterday. It's a bit risky.
Yeah, well, yeah. What's the point? Adrian did all right in pre-season.
Did all right, yeah. He weren't too bad.
Yeah. No.
Gives a bit of confidence to our players as well, even if it was just a community shield.
Yeah. Yeah, we played slightly different because we had Adrian in there.
Mm-hmm. But how have we done in pre-season? The first game, we'll ignore it. Let's face it.
Who cares? It's pre-season, really. I still found myself getting angry over things, but it's dumb to get angry because it's just pre-season.
I know. I was already getting angry yesterday, and the season hasn't even started. I was
getting angry at the referee, and I was getting angry at what I did get angry at in pre-season is the
fouling
teams that we played. Yeah. Like, what? It's not Champions League final. What are you trying to do? Take out all our players? It's insane.
At least do it with Man City.
Yeah. That's why they don't play.
They were too aggressive in these games.
Yeah.
That Leipzig one was insane.
I think even the one before that, they were going in on our players. But the one just before the Community Shield, just thugs. It's like playing Burnley.
I know.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we haven't had long until the season starts, which is what, next weekend?
No.
The weekend coming?
Yeah. 12:30, I think we kick off as well against Fulham. That's the most important game. This game wasn't yesterday. Like Klopp said, it's
fitness. It's all fitness, getting them fit.
Yeah, that's all it is.
It has given a bit of confidence to our players.
Yeah, which is obviously important. It's a good start to the season. I'm sure City would have loved to have won that game, and boasted about it.
I'm guessing Haaland would have loved to have scored as well. I don't think it would have changed the game, but it was
they wouldn't have got anything out of it. But yeah, I'm obviously glad he didn't score. Like that would have been
a bit of a. They would have given him more of a confidence boost, but there's no way he's not going to score goals.
I don't think he's short of confidence.
No.
He was laughing it off anyway. He knew.
Yeah, he knows it's just
nothing
much.
This is what I said yesterday. This is my prediction. I'm going to probably be completely wrong, right?
Remember, record this, even though it's recorded.
Yeah. I think that he might be a dud for them. Because he doesn't fit in their setup right now. He doesn't do any of the extra stuff he needs to do.
Yeah,
He doesn't run back. He doesn't set up play. He's just straight number 9, scoring goals. That's it. That's all he does. I don't think that suits Man City at all.
I know they're not.
Last season they didn't have one. Mm-hmm. They look better. They look like I had 12 men on the pitch.
They're used to just passing in to different players, an actual striker. They don't concentrate on one player, do they?
No.
And that's where they're lacking. Because he got into really... You know what? He got into really good positions. And I think De Bruyne at times sort of messed it up. Or didn't know who to
Yeah,
pass
but he's
to.
getting
They're
into
not.
positions that a striker in a team where the
Yeah,
team is built around that one player. That's the
but
positions he's getting
but
into,
they've got to play.
and they don't do that.
But they've got to play like that.
Yeah, they have to adapt now. They have to change their style.
So why is it different with
Which is a big thing
Liverpool and Nunez? Because
because people hate us. Nunez, because Nunez,
Nunez,
um,
Nunez.
it showed. It shows if he's not got the if like we'll jump to Liverpool. If Nunez doesn't have our first team players on the good the quality, not saying the other players aren't quality, but like we've got Harvey Elliott and we've got Carvalho on. Yeah, they're good, but they're lightweight and they're still learning. Right, so when they're on, they're still learning. Like Harvey Elliott's been there longer, but Carvalho's learning a lot more. Yeah, he's trying to get everything in. He's trying to get to the same level. And then you've got Nunez who's trying to learn as well. And when you've got that in there, it doesn't work. So you need players that know the setup properly. You can't have too many that don't. So when he's played and he's not played with the first team players, you can see like there's still things he does well. Nunez, his runs are good. He's very direct. He's got to work on his feet a bit, but I think he's got size 17 boots or something. I don't know. He's got big feet.
I think he got size 80 or something. He's gonna.
Know.
I think he might be offside every time.
All the time. he has to stand sideways. He can't
Yeah.
stand that way. Yeah.
Unless he goes. Yeah. Unless he goes in his own half, then he could like not be offside.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. I don't know. Do you think he was good yesterday?
Well, I don't think he's perfect, no. And yesterday still showed that he needs to play more games, but he looked better. He made a sort of impact. I'm not. You know what? I'm gonna say that I don't know if that was a penalty or not. Still.
Well, the header.
Yeah.
And his hand. Charlie.
I know it. I know it. I know it hit. I know it hit his hand, but the way he didn't move his hand at all. It was only afterwards that he was.
No, if your hand is out there, you're jumping up, and your hand is out there.
Yeah, if it's up there, but I don't think he meant to. He didn't mean to.
That's your fault.
Yeah, but he didn't mean.
Our fault.
I know it was probably is a penalty, but I'm still.
Nah.
Would it have gone in?
Nah, that was a penalty. It was a penalty.
Would it have gone in?
It wasn't going to go in.
It was a bit weak, wasn't it?
Don't know. He might have had a bit of a flick on it, and it might have curled in.
It might have been, yeah.
But I don't know. But it was a penalty, so who cares?
But he did make an impact. It wasn't.
Yeah, came on, got a penalty, got that blasted Edison in the face as well. That was good.
That was perfect. Yes,
good tactic. I want to see more. If he just goes running through and blast goalkeepers in the face. I like that. He can do that more.
Salah looks like he's on fire already.
Doesn't Salah look happy? Amazing. Now that all the contract stuff's sorted out.
Yeah.
He looks like a happy man.
Even with the Community Shield, he was like, "I'm so happy."
Yeah. He looks happy. He looks like, okay, this is me now for the next 3 years. This is it now. I'm
last season he wasn't that happy, but he got the golden boot.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get it because they were talking about before the games. The ITV was terrible coverage. It was bad. Yeah, it was shit. Mm-hmm. Ian Wright was all right. Roy Keane doing his usual Roy Keane. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, agreeing with the person. And then
do me a favor. Do me a
favor. Do me a favor. Like all that, whatever with all that stuff. But they were talking about. They're like, oh, the number 9s are back in style. Yeah, people scoring goals. I know Salah's not a number 9, but he's scored loads of goals. We've already had a guy that scored loads of goals. Just because City didn't last season. What happened, Johnny?
Don't know. Ghosts.
Ghost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ghost back. Yeah, they were talking up like the new thing is to have a striker that scores goals. Well, it's called Mohamed Salah, and he's been doing it season after season.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just wish there was no build up to the games. Games just start. There's no commentary. We have to listen to some absolute idiot talk up stuff that's not important. Sam Matterface. God. But they couldn't help. They loved it when they brought on Alvarez. The what's her name? They had Sam Matterface on commentary with.
Oh my
her
gosh.
name was Karen something. Karen. It's a weird. It was a weird. They both had weird names, but she just wouldn't stop going on about Alvarez.
She would go. She just wouldn't stop saying Man City all the time.
Yeah, it was
even if it was
Man City.
Yeah, there was sort of biasness towards that. Which
I think she might be maybe a little Man City fan.
I'm guessing she must be. She couldn't say that it wasn't a penalty now. Saying, "Oh, it's a penalty."
Yeah. That was actually funny because he tried to make out that it might not be a penalty, and she just immediately was like, "It's a penalty." Yeah, just shut him up. A few times when he was doing that, he was just talking pure shite about us. And I was like, come on, give up with this commentary. This is terrible.
I think we just bulldozed them most of the game.
Yeah.
No sections.
Yeah, we haven't really talked about the game properly, but
no, but it's still pre-season, but it is near to the first game, and we do look pretty good. We're like what 80%, I would say.
Yeah, that little extra. We got that game today, Strasbourg. Is it Strasbourg?
Yeah, I give Nunez like maybe 20 to 30 minutes.
I'm not sure any of them will play.
No,
not when they played yesterday in a tough game. It was a good game. It was a good game of football, and not just because we won, but because
it was like a final.
Yeah, we turn up. When we turn up to.
It's not like they were just saying it's a pre-season game here, Man City, because they were actually playing football.
And they got a goal, and then suddenly they were interested a bit more. And then we just finished it. Nunez came on, did very well.
He did do,
and Haaland looked, didn't look ready.
No.
He's not played many games, though, to be fair to him. Everyone's shitting on him, and
yeah, I think they were doing it because of Nunez, but everyone does it anyway. That's what they do. Just ignore it.
All I know is at the two strikers, when we played against Haaland, we pocketed him. Van Dijk had him covered. Yeah, the last time we played against. When we played against Nunez, he was trouble. So I think who's going to be suited to our league? I think Haaland will get goals, obviously, but I think Nunez is.
Well, he's got 5. He's got 5 goals now in pre-season. That's not bad.
No, not bad at all.
4 of them were in one game,
and they've lost players. They've lost Sterling. They've lost Jesus, or however people want to say it. I don't know. I thought I was saying it the right way, but I guess I'm not. But they've lost him, and he's been scoring for Arsenal. So I know we've lost Mane.
You know what? I felt like they shouldn't have got rid of him. Jesus.
Yeah, I think it was dumb.
He was an actual. He's an actual striker, but so is Haaland. But
they've got Alvarez, who is good.
Yeah,
we didn't really see much of him. But he's like
I sense he will be good.
Yeah, I think Haaland will be the one everyone goes on about because they're really desperate for him to do well. But in reality, Alvarez will be the one that will actually start performing.
But we've got our own little Coutinho, haven't we now?
Yep, got a new Coutinho.
Mm-hmm.
Who was good. He was better than he was in the previous preseason game.
And who else was good? Gomez in that game. But he was all right.
What, in the preseason one?
Yeah, that last game.
Yeah, he was all right. He was all right. He did make a mistake though.
I kind of think he needs it though. He needs a bit of confidence.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe that's it now for him. He's like, I've signed, whatever. Play. I don't. Who cares? He's got Konate in there. He's got a battle with him. But I think they're going to rest players a bit more now, and we've got the 5 subs as well. So that means some of the players that were on the fringes will now get a chance, which will be good.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some youth players like the what's his name, the midfielder that played like defensive midfield.
Oh yeah, because he's been pretty good.
Yeah, and I can't remember.
Kind of like a Gerrard sort of player. That's what he reminds me of.
It's a bit like a Fabinho.
Mm-hmm.
He's very similar to that.
A Fabinho. I'm him. What about me?
but I'm here, and I'm the Fabinho. Here.
I'm still here. Nah, that's it. You're done now. We
got someone that's like you.
we need someone like you instead of you.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna have, a team of likes.
Yeah.
This person's like this person. Oh, what's his name? I'm never gonna pronounce that name.
Give it a go, Tom. Give it a go. Go
Stefan, on. He's Spanish. He's 17. Stefan, which is easy.
Stefan.
Bezietic. I don't know.
Let's really destroy these names.
We're sorry, Stefan, but we're going to absolutely muller your name. And this is not out of ignorance or... Well, it is. But it's not out of nastiness. We just don't know how to say your name.
Yeah, it's a bit...
I can barely say my name.
I could barely speak.
Yeah. So the fact that we can read should be... There's a COVID cough. I've still got it. Yeah, okay, that's his name. Whatever. Stefan Bezietic. It doesn't really sound Spanish, Bezietic. It sounds Basque or something like that.
I think it sounds Spanish when you say it, right?
Yeah, when you say it properly, yeah. Well, let's get a
Zetic.
Who is he?
Just say Bazetic. Maybe don't say that, the J.
Well, there's no accents on it. So I guess we just...
Maybe you should put an accent on it, like a Spanish accent. Maybe you'll get it.
Bazietic. I don't know.
All right.
Whatever his name is.
This whole half will be trying to say his name.
Sit down, get ready, get a drink ready, because you're going to be watching 2 morons try and say Bezietic and being pathetic over it. Well, do you know what? We'll listen out today if he's playing. And
7:30, I believe we play.
Yep, 7:30.
He'll probably get a game as well. It's behind closed doors, so you have to look through the keyhole. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be televised. Is it going to be on LFC TV? Whatever it's called, LFC TV Go or...
I don't know. I have no idea.
It'll be interesting to see who plays. I think maybe like Gomez and maybe Nathaniel, what's his name? Centre back. Head the ball. Whatever he is.
We're like forgetting names as well, though. All Neds. I've
Yeah, but
forgotten.
this is my memory. Yeah.
To be honest,
I'm,
we're
I'm
we're normally good. Yeah, we normally know stuff about Liverpool, but for today, we've forgotten names.
well, I am getting over COVID, so I've probably still got a bit of a
Yeah,
cloudy
Tom's
head
excuse
over it.
is COVID. Okay.
Oh yeah, what an excuse maker, right?
Yeah, what an excuse.
Yeah. What an
How
excuse.
dare you use COVID?
Yeah, I won't do that again.
I'm gonna
Um,
I'm gonna use my disability because why not?
you got to use what you can
Use what you
in
got.
life.
Use what you got.
You use what you got or lose it, basically. Use it or lose it.
And I ain't gonna lose it anytime soon, so I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, so you've got to use it. Whatever it is, you have got to use it.
But I think that's it, isn't it, for the show? That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, we've talked enough.
We talked enough. Talked enough rubbish.
Yep.
Oh,
How about some good performers yesterday? Thiago was brilliant. Van Dijk was immense. Matic was good, or did he give a handball away?
Adrian, how was he?
Adrian was good, apart from the goal, which I think was a foul on him.
They never said anything about the foul, which I thought was a foul. He did have two hands on the ball.
Yeah, they did check. They did check for the foul, and
yeah,
they said it
but
was
they
fine.
never mentioned that. They were talking.
He had two hands. Yeah.
They were talking about that. The offside. I was like, what about the foul on Adrian?
Do you know why?
Yeah.
Because what happened, I don't know if it's changed now, but what it was if there is like an incident that is picked up and the referee has to look at it, or they have to look at it, they would ignore whatever the other thing is. But that's.
You can tell the difference between Adrian and Allison at times, where Allison would try and pass the ball out. Adrian was hitting it up like remind me of old days, the old days of
he was blazing that ball out.
Yeah,
he was absolutely blasting it up as far as possible.
Yeah.
It cuts out a load of our setup play, but sometimes maybe that's good.
Yeah, because sometimes Allison can give you a heart attack, even though he'll probably end up passing it. But
yeah, I like having someone that can build up from the back. Like you could see Edison doing that. He did. There was a couple of
once in a while though, you just want him to just hit it out, and I know Allison does hit it out as well, but not.
I don't think he's able to.
Most of the time,
I don't think he's able to because he has to do some kind of skill, or he has to be involved.
He's Brazilian, isn't he? He has to.
Yeah. And Adrian's like, I've been in England for so long now. I'm basically English, so just boot it out.
Hoof it up. Do a Jamie. Do a Jamie Carragher. Just hoof it up.
In doubt. Kick it out. Yeah. So he was all right.
Or Neil Ruddock. That's what he did.
Neil Ruddock was very good on the ball.
I know. He didn't look like he did it. The way he looked.
He was just fat. He was just fat as fuck.
He looked like he was in a Guy Ritchie film.
Yeah. Constantly like, all right, gap. Living in Liverpool.
Yeah.
No scouse in his accent at all.
None. I don't know how. I know. Wow. You know, what are you going to do? I'm going to pass the ball out, aren't I? And do some skill.
Yeah, you absolute twonk.
I'm going to nut it in against Manchester United. No, you're not. And he does.
No, he did. He was. It's a shame. He just didn't take it seriously enough, I think, Neil Ruddock. I think, yeah. Definite.
Underrated defender, eh?
Yeah, he was a good defender. People shit on him now, and they put him down and say that oh, what a terrible. Do you guys remember Neil Ruddock? But he was tough tackling. He was.
Well, people say that they don't remember, do they? Neil Ruddock. They see him.
Remember the mega fat version now.
Yeah, they just see the larger. Yeah, that.
Yeah. The guy that's close to the edge. They know that guy, but
you say that, and he'll live to like 100 and go.
Probably
Shut it, Tom.
he broke Andy Cole's both legs of Andy Cole, I think, in a tackle.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to really be like, yes, good on him. That's exactly what we want.
This is our
really,
immature young selves. The Twitter people now. Yeah, that'd be
That's why when
when Andy Cole was a very good striker and he got a lot of goals. He just had a lot of misses as well.
Although he did have a nickname of Andy Miscontrol, so
yeah, he did.
So there was that.
But never, be happy about someone getting their legs broken and then their careers ended.
Unless it's someone that truly deserves it, like Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Then we can all cheer because we all know what he's done.
We know, yeah.
So we know what he's done, and so it will be good one day, maybe.
We'll see, man. We'll see, yeah.
He was playing today, wasn't he? The King returned.
Yeah.
Score and got taken off
after saying, "I want to leave." I want to leave, and then he's back. Can I play?
I'm back. I didn't mean that. He sent around a brochure with the things that he can bring to your club. He had his agent had like a brochure of like the Ronaldo brochure. I wonder if it had like pictures of him at the beach or when he goes to, is it Greece or something with his man friend. Has a wonderful time there. Might have those pictures in there.
Was that his brochure?
Yes, that was in his brochure. Yeah.
His man friend.
His manservant that he has.
Mm-hmm.
It's always there.
Was it his butler? Obviously.
Might be his butler. I don't know. Could be his butler.
Could be his butler.
Yeah.
Might be.
Could be his butler. Yeah.
Could be.
You know, it'll all come out in the wash in the end, and he doesn't have to hide it anymore when he finishes football.
No, it'll all come out. It'll come out. It will all come out.
Like he said, he was getting like terrible chants from the Barcelona fans, and they were like calling him, "You are gay, you are gay," and he said, "Well, I'm a very rich gay." So
good response, though.
Yeah.
There must have been. No, you got us.
Yes.
It's
true, but you've admitted you're gay. That's it. You're never going to hear the end of this.
Yeah, because that's how it is. If you're gay, you can't.
We're horrible homophobes.
You're not allowed to be gay in football.
No. Still, look, it's not like a free for all. You know, that's it. Yeah, you can be gay now. No one cares. People still care, and it's not a safe place. Just go to somewhere like, I don't know.
We're not saying Ronaldo's
Nigeria
gay. We're not saying Ronaldo's gay. This is
No, we never said that. We just
this is tongue in cheek. You know.
No, we're not making fun that he's gay.
No, we're not making fun.
We wouldn't do that. That's nothing to make fun about. Making fun that he hides it because doesn't need to. Like he says, he's a very rich guy, so what does it matter? Broken all the records, hasn't
he? Yeah, I think he did.
He's only hanging around to play football so that he can beat Messi's record. That's supposedly the truth.
And I don't think Messi cares.
Champions League record.
Messi's retired now and doesn't care.
Messi cares. Messi still cares.
No, he doesn't.
That's all they've got now. That's it. Is their rivalry. That's it. That's all they've got. They don't care about the other stuff.
I think they forgot. I think they forgot about another player, Salah.
Who's closest to them? I don't know. What's Suarez at one point? He's gone off to South America now, and he's gone off to Uruguay. So, anyway, enough Ronaldo talk.
That's that.
Greasy little man with his toes. The amount of people I see when they have like team photos, and you look at their feet, they're on little tiptoes to try and look taller. It's terrible. The new Man United midfielder, or I think he's a centre back.
I will say about Ronaldo, he's got the longest neck in the world.
That's practiced. He's trained that neck.
So he could be like, he's not really 6 foot.
No, he's 5'10". No, he's not even that actually. His real true height is 5'5", but the neck adds the extra leap or whatever. The same height as Messi.
Anyway,
he's got a long neck, whatever.
Maybe I could be taller.
All right, this is us off the network now. See you, everybody. It was nice knowing you.
Yeah, bye. Bye, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
But that's our show.
Yeah.
Possibly forever.
Last show. I'll come back and last.
One show.
One show.
But you will be able to listen to us or see us on a channel, which is Tom. Take it away.
Which is what, Roku?
Mm-hmm.
On Roku, which will be on the
Let's Talk Sports Network.
Yep. So you could probably see some of our older stuff.
Possibly.
And possibly. Maybe not, actually.
Well, you'll see this one anyway, and any new ones.
Yeah, from this onwards, we will be talking Liverpool. So this mainly Liverpool, and then we'll throw in some abuse at other players when we feel like it.
Why not?
Yeah, whatever. We'll be talking football.
Yeah, but there's no hate, okay? We don't have hate. We don't make
everything we say is a joke. It's fun.
We don't make fun. We don't make fun of anything like, you know.
No, we're not horrific. We're not Twitter people.
No. Sorry guys, we'll be right back. We seem to have a problem with the Matrix. We can't get Liverpool back online.
We're back.
We are back, but we're going to go.
Oh, hi, bye. I just saw the team lineup.
What's the team lineup?
It's Davis, that Mabaya, you know, the right back.
Mm-hmm.
Kanate, Gomez, Chambers, Milner. That's Spanish midfielder that we were talking about. Morton.
Is it a bit Brexit?
Frundorf or Frundorf. Elliot, Carvalho. So there's some players, you know. Phillips on the bench, Clark, Vandenberg. Yeah, you know. It's a youth team, but what were people expecting? You know, they expect to see Nunez and everyone.
Yeah, it's match time, isn't it, with these players and keep them fit.
Yeah.
And they all need a bit of
Some more
confidence. Yeah, it will help them. We played yesterday, damn it. Who do you
It was
expect?
crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we actually play a game the day after, but obviously there's something decided before, and then the fixtures came through, and we were expecting this game to be a week later, the Charity Shield. So yeah, well, Van de Beek.
Before we go, I want to say there's the update of the Euro 2022 women's final is 0-0.
Well, maybe they will end up performing like the men's team.
You know what? I reckon they'll win. They will win. There you go. My prediction. They will win.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Why shouldn't they? They've been performing well, scoring about 8,000 goals. Why not? Eh?
They played well.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't they win it?
Should do.
Germany. Germany always win it anyway. Give it
to the bloody Germans. So you don't know. They like to ruin things, don't they?
Oh, you can watch the match today live on LFC TV Go. Okay. But when this goes out on Roku. This will be late, so it would have already been on.
Yeah,
and the result would be.
Can't believe that did that in the game.
Oh my god! And guess who scored? It was
really.
And England in the final. Oh my god! They just.
Can you believe that happened? The scoreline was amazing.
What's funny is I'm not editing this.
Oh, good. So we just look insane. Well, we're not. It's live. No editing. That's it now. So we're playing today.
Oh, good.
Didn't he play yesterday?
Yeah, he came on.
He played yesterday, and now he's playing today as well.
He's a workhorse. He's Milner.
He's insane. That's what he is.
He is insane.
He wants to die on the pitch like Ric Flair or something. You know, he's ready to give it up. Good on him. Good on him. He had a good game yesterday. He's performed very well in pre-season.
Good on the lad.
He'll get them doing stuff, playing well.
So, guys, that's it.
That's it.
That's the show. Remember, there's no hate, just funnies.
Just fun.
Fun. That's what we have.
Just fun and
friendly. Yeah.
Times, yeah.
We're not Arsenal fan TV. No.
No. We're not gonna
hate. We're not hate.
Manager to be booted out.
Yeah. No hatred. No constant swearing.
Yep. Nothing. Just make some jokes about some of the players. Maybe have a little dig at a couple of players that are not performing. But nothing nasty. It's just our opinion on.
Unless they deserve it, and then death to them.
Yeah, yeah. If they continue to perform like that, then we will strike them down. And
good. They need to be
removed from the club.